This Friday, Donald Trump is meeting Vladimir Putin in Alaska to try to reach a peace deal in the Russo-Ukrainian war.
If the first one goes okay, we'll have a quick second one. I would like to do it almost immediately, and we'll have a quick second meeting between President Putin and President Zelensky and myself, if they'd like to have me there. And that would be a meeting where maybe it could be absolutely work. But the first meeting will not work that out. Certain great things can be gained in the first. It's going to be a very important meeting.
Trump doesn't plan to play softball. The summit will begin tomorrow at around noon local time. A joint press conference is planned after the meeting. The conversation at the Elmendorf-Richardson military base on the outskirts of Anchorage, Alaska's largest city, will have a private section in addition to the public part. Donald Trump wants to talk face-to-face with Putin about ending the war, or else. There is the possibility that Ukraine will be heavily armed. It all depends on Donald Trump's willingness to do so. On the other hand, secondary sanctions may work in the long term, which will weaken the monetary pipelines fueling the Russian army. During Wednesday's conversation with European heads of state, Trump, according to American media, assured Ukraine they'd get security guarantees, which was welcomed by the European Commission.
It is for Ukraine to decide on the matter of territorial integrity. Furthermore, on security guarantees, Ukraine forces must be able to defend their country. And of course, we welcome that the US president has said that the US would participate to such security guarantees.
The US administration, unlike Europe's left-wing establishment, is actively working towards peace in Eastern Europe. The meeting in Alaska could be the first step towards finally achieving a ceasefire.
One of our most important shared security goals in Europe, which is the end of the war between Russia and Ukraine. The President of the United States came in 6 months ago, and I just talked to him right before I came on the stage, and he said very simply that we are going to make it our mission as an administration to bring peace to Europe.
That is why the eyes of the world are on Alaska. And Ukrainians, fighting for their independence, are placing their hopes in Donald Trump and fiercely fighting for their land, so that, even during the negotiations in Anchorage, they can have their enemy in their sights. If we stop defending ourselves, Russia will take control of us. We don't want that. We want our children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren to grow up in a free and independent Ukraine. The road to this is still long and leads through Anchorage, Alaska, more than 7,500 kilometers away from Kyiv.
If we can save a lot of lives, it would be a great thing. I've stopped 5 wars in the last 6 months.
This Friday, history may take place in Anchorage, Alaska.